Hello sword friends! Since I did that Zatoichi cutting video, several of you asked, do you have a Zatoichi sword? And I said, yeah, I'll bring one in from home and I'll show it to you. There's not a lot to these swords. They're pretty simple. And I fell in love with these from watching the Zatoichi movies since I was a kid as imports, and they were just fantastically fun movies. Zatoichi's a famous character in Japanese cinema who carried this. This is a cane sword called shikomizue. Some call it a joto. Joto means staff sword. Shikome means to prepare or to train, and zue is a cane or a walking stick. So you probably have heard of shikomizue. Shikomizue means a prepared cane. It is literally a hunk of wood. It's a cane, it's a walking stick, and inside is prepared a blade, a hidden blade that you could draw out. It's really a simple design. I don't have a lot of the specs, but I know a couple of them. The overall length for this particular one is about 30 inches. You can find these online all over the place of different varieties of steel and quality. This is what I would call mid to high quality range. It's not a cheap sword, and it's very, very well made. As you can see, it's double pegged here. So it's like a shirasaya, but it's much more functional, and it's, you know, double pegged, and you can use it as a full-on hacking or stabbing sword. So let me open this up for you here and show you each piece. So the saya, as you can see, is quite simple. It's just it's made of this kind of huali wood, which is a type of Chinese fragrant rosewood. Smells really nice. It's beautiful. It's kind of an exotic wood. There's nothing here in the end cap. It's got a little bit of a koiguchi there, but nothing fancy. No koshirai or anything. It's supposed to be kind of hidden. You're paying your money for the blade. This is a good quality blade. It is a chokuto style. It's straight, and it is made of T10 steel, which is a very good quality steel. The nagasa, the length, is 20 inches, so it's really short, almost like a wakizashi here. The handle length is, I think, about 8 inches. It has a chukasaki, and as you can see, it's got not the rounded, but the straight edge here for cutting. It has a real yokote line there, and it does have a bohi fuller, which again makes it really light for one-handed use. I love that about it. The blade style is your typical shinogi zukuri. It's got the ridge line, but it's just a typical sword style, and it is clay tempered here. There is a clay hamon, and it is differential tempered there, which will make this a bit brittle and that a bit softer. I don't know much more about it. I know it has a slight taper to it. I think this is like 0.91 inches, and it's a little bit thicker up here. The weight is 2.8 pounds, or that's 1.3 kilograms. And that's it. It's just a simple cane. You can hit with it. You can walk with it. It's a bit short for me, but for speed, it's quick. It can be drawn very, very fast. And again, you can use it one hand or two hands. It fits both hands nicely. Very dexterous, very, very, very light, and very, very beautiful. The Zatoichi sword, what do you think? I can't remember what I paid for this. I'm gonna say 300, maybe 400. You can buy these for about 125, 150, but the steel is much cheaper. This is a higher quality, and again, you're paying for the T10 steel and the fact that it's heat tempered, and that it has the hamon line, it has the bohi here, so it's a little bit more fancy, higher quality blade. The tang goes all the way down to here, so it's fairly well balanced. It's a touch top heavy, but not too bad. Definitely able to be wielded and cut. If you were jogging or walking, can you imagine having this, or hiking? What a beautiful hiking stick that would make on your backpack. And then if you were attacked by a grizzly or something, you could draw this out and pretend you're Zatoichi, and then you would be Zatoichi grizzly food, I think, at that point. There it is, simple shikomizue here. Zatoichi cane sword, or what they call a staff sword, or what I call a prepared cane. Isn't that a fun little weapon there? I can't tell you where to get these. eBay, Amazon, I think everybody outsources these now from China. These Chinese blades are beautifully made and they are very good quality sometimes. This is a very good quality sword. I can just tell by having hundreds of swords in my collection. This is a nice one. And I love that Huali wood here. It's a beautiful, different, dark type of wood with a nice grain here. Okay, that's about all I can say about this. If you haven't seen Zatoichi, my gosh, go out and watch those movies. They're really good. Some duds. Do not watch the new Zatoichi. There was one made in 2000 something, and the guy had blonde hair. It was a terrible Zatoichi movie in my opinion. Watch the old ones with Shintaro Katsu. Shintaro Katsu. He is Zatoichi. There have been some fakes, but he is the real one. So please, if you're going to watch them, go back and watch the old series. Do not watch the new ones. They're absolutely... Well, the movie had some good parts, but the fake CGI blood and the bad fighting. You know, Shintaro Katsu lived with one of these. He lived with this sword, even though it was fake, and he would draw this thousands of times a day. He was so good at what he did. The new ones are all bad editing. Zatoichi would do entire sword fights in one take with no edits, long form. So they really took their Shambara sword craft fighting to a whole new level. And as martial artists, you'll appreciate that on screen. All right, enough ranting. Go get your Christmas gifts or go celebrate your holidays. Have a good time with your family, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, like and subscribe to the channel. These are all free, and we'll bring you many more videos to come. Everyone have a great day. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.